of us are in favor of that? Good revenue for the state. It would end or decriminalize it. Okay, what about don't ask, don't tell? Let's end it. How many of us? Institutional discrimination? No? Okay. How many, let's see, Islamic Center 2 blocks from Ground Zero? How many people think that they should be allowed to build that? First Amendment? No? Are you against any other parts of the Bill of Rights or just the whole Bill of Rights? How about redistribution of wealth? The reason the economy is the way it is because there's been a huge upload of wealth into the wealthiest percentage of people. It's time to redistribute. The people of Vermont need a raise.
Yeah.
Dennis Steele, your closing statement, please.
All right, I'm a U.S. Army veteran, and I'm proud of that service, Colonel. Abenaki Indian, a father of 2 young children. I grew up in the kingdom. And Ben is right on. We are in class warfare. 10% of the people control 90% of the wealth right now, and that's wrong. That's what we have to change. In order to do that, we're going to have to begin liberating ourselves from the federal government. We need a governor in office that's going to be able to look at every federal dollar coming in and look at it and see if there's a way that we can send it back with a note attached to the congressional delegation, bring home the Vermont National Guard, and solve our own problems here locally. Once we're able to do that, that liberation process will become much easier to do. Then we will take control of our food, our energy, our foreign policy, which will be a foreign policy of non-intervention, Colonel and Peter, and our monetary supply. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Steele. Peter Shama.
You know, I'm running for governor because I want to create jobs and put Vermonters back to work. I do not want to be governor so badly that I will undermine anyone's character or tell untruths about their positions to get there. I'm going to spend the next 4 weeks talking about the contrast and the choice between myself and Brian Doobie. There are real differences. I am a small business person who has built a business in Vermont, who wants to use those skills and my skills in the legislature to put Vermonters back to work. I have the vision for where we need to go and how we'll get there. We can do a lot better. I'm very optimistic about our future. I will not run a campaign of fear. It's a campaign of opportunity, and I hope you'll vote for me.
Thank you, Mr. Shovlin. Brian Doobie, closing statement, please.
Well, then if that's the case, and as you said today at a meeting earlier today, you apologized for the ad, why is the rhetoric different from the reality? You're still running an ad that does in fact attack my integrity. So here's my commitment. My commitment is I'm going to talk about serious issues. I'm not going to make jokes and dismiss them as when I'm talking about a ticket or an incident after 9/11. These are serious issues. These are serious times. Public safety is a serious issue. Vermonters expect a candidate for governor to conduct a campaign about serious issues. My campaign is focused on job creation. I have a 10-point plan. I've listened to thousands of Vermonters as I've put together my 10-point plan. I'm very encouraged that the National Federation of Independent Businesses, the 1,800 small businesses of Vermont, have endorsed my plan and have endorsed my candidacy. My spirit as a candidate and my spirit as Vermont's next governor would be to bring people together. Rich people, people of humble means, bring them together, find solutions, make a great state an even better state. That would be my commitment.
Thank you. Next, Emily Payton.
All
Closing
right.
statement.
I think the problem with the world today and the way it's been for a lot of history is there's too much testosterone. I think it's really important that we learn to nurture. And I think that these people here aren't willing to share their salary, aren't willing to share the work with the experts that need to be. If I was there, I would be able to give up that ego-based thing to give the best job to the right person. I don't need to do it all the way these people do. I also want to say that I want to give a reading list for people at home. I want you to watch Money is Dead on Google Video, The Creature from Jekyll Island. I've got a couple more minutes. Ask and It Is Given. Read that book. Handbook for a New Paradigm. Read that book. Watch on YouTube Georgia Stones and concentration camps in the U.S. We have things that we have to deal with that are big. I'm done.
Thank you. Chris Erickson.
Hi, I want to carry on a conversation with Vermonters in the next few weeks about what's happening in California to see if that is something that Vermonters want. Californians will vote on whether or not to legalize marijuana and tax it, and the state of California is expecting over $1 billion a year in new taxes from the legal sale of marijuana. So I want a conversation with Vermonters about what they think about California. Let me show you what's going to happen in California. Ring, ring, ring. Hello. Yes, I'm calling from the California Ultra High Company, and we have a special today. We offer you 1 dozen ounces of California Ultra High marijuana today only, with 6 ounces for free. You just, when the shipment comes, you crack open the free box, you take out 1 of the free ounces and try it out. If it doesn't get you 50% higher, and if the high doesn't last 50% longer, then we'll refund your money on the 1 dozen, but you get to keep the half dozen for free. Now that's what's going to happen in California if they legalize marijuana and tax it. We need to talk to Vermonters about if that's what they want for Vermont.
Thank you, all candidates. We're short on time, and so we'll say goodnight. A week from tonight, Vermont Public Television continues this series with our second debate featuring the candidates for Lieutenant Governor. Tomorrow night, we invite you all right back here to our political roundtable called Vermont This Week. I'm Stuart Ledbetter. Thanks to our candidates and to all of you.